Well, Kristi Lowe is our performer for today, and very fitting since it is Women's Day. I love that you're here and we get to unpack a little bit more about your musical journey. And I know not too long ago you went to Europe, and how did that experience, were you able to perform while you were there? How was that experience for you?
Yeah, it was just incredible. I mean, there's something about reaching new audiences and being able to perform internationally that's just a real growth and learning experience. Definitely learned a lot about performing and traveling.
Yeah.
And how to make sure that your voice stays intact while you're doing long haul flights and all of that kind of stuff. Very interesting to learn about yourself. But also just the incredible industry there. I got to meet with some amazing people very high up in the German music industry. And got some incredible advice from them. They were really, really amazing and yeah, just compassionate and open and honest, and gave me so much really clear advice on yeah, how to make it in the music industry and how to kind of build my way up. So I really feel like it was a great adventure for me.
And that is incredible. I love it when people part that advice to you, and you kind of get to incorporate that into your own journey in a way. Now, it is Women's Day, and you know, we are celebrating it all throughout the month. Are there any female musicians in particular that you look up to or draw inspiration from?
Very much so. I mean, I've always found that female musicians that use their voice and their audience to talk about really important topics, I find myself drawn towards, because that's what I try to do with my music. So in the South African music industry, I mean, there's so many over the last several decades that have used their voice for good. I mean, Claire Johnson from Mango Groove is just incredible. I actually saw them recently, so amazing to see them live. A favorite of mine is Shekinah at the moment. Absolutely love her music. Yeah, would love to potentially one day work with her, dream of mine. And then internationally, I mean, there are just so many incredible artists that are making waves. Taylor Swift's breaking records every 5 seconds.
With her Eras tour.
Exactly.
I have like FOMO looking at everyone at her concert.
I wish. And definitely a role model of mine, also Dua Lipa. I mean, I know these are massive names, but I think it's important to look up to people that are doing incredible things in the industry.
Definitely. Well, Kristi, you're about to perform your brand new single. This one's called Villain. The music video is coming out next week or the week after, pretty soon.
Yes.
What is Villain all about?
So I think it's so appropriate to be talking about Villain on Women's Day, because it's really a song that holds a lot of significance for me, and it's kind of threefold. The first is on a personal level. I hope that it really speaks to women who have been through yeah, kind of toxic relationships that weren't necessarily beneficial to them, and hopefully inspires women to look for more or walk away if it's not giving you that. On a second level, from a more kind of social commentary standpoint, I really wanted to look at kind of hookup culture and the way in which so often we are villainized for being the people that care the most. And there's this kind of narrative at the moment that somewhere between relationships and friendships, there's this middle ground, and if you haven't, you know, defined what it is, people can treat you without respect and compassion.
And be that villain.
Exactly. And yeah, I hope to see that change in the world, that no matter what your relationship definition is, that you treat people with love and respect because they are people.
Definitely.
And the last significance being that the music video, because of the topic that the song talks about, I really wanted to look at yeah, how I could do that on a large scale and play with kind of satire and the different stereotypes. So that's what I did in the music video, is created this kind of narrative of the ways in which women are villainized in relationships. So you have the different stereotypes and how they play their roles. And I think, yeah, the main message and the main takeaway that I hope people take from this music video, besides it being just a smorgasbord of beautiful visuals, is that particularly for women, people are going to judge you no matter what you decide to do.
That's true.
And well, they'll put you in that box and in that bracket, so you might as well do what's best for you.
Do it anyway. Well, listen, on your Feel Good Breakfast show, we now have Kristi Lowe ready to perform her brand new single, and this one is called Villain.
Looking back, I can see it. Yeah, I know where I villain. Yeah, I'm the villain, baby, for caring for you. The crimson flags were waving, but I was blinded by the view. Yeah, you know I'm not the type painting people with one brush. I don't like to generalize, but if the shoe fits just my luck, now I feel alright. I can move on now, I've said my piece. I could see it in your eyes. You never thought that I would leave. Yeah, I'm the villain, baby, for caring for you. The crimson flags were waving, but I was blinded by the view. Yeah, I'm the villain, baby, but what was I to do? 6 months in, I should have known I was just a fling to you. Let's be honest, we both know I'm not to blame. Boy, you lied, you took advantage. How are you not more ashamed? Let's be honest, we both know I'm not to blame. Boy, you lied, you took advantage. How are you not more ashamed? Let's be honest, we both know I'm not to blame. Boy, you lied, you took advantage. How are you not more ashamed?